from WMAR-2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Good evening. I'm meteorologist Sabrina Fine in for Patrick Pete. We are noticing clouds today. Tomorrow, though, those clouds will bring us some rain. Right now, taking a live look on outside, we're noticing the overcast conditions. There's a coastal flood advisory up for Baltimore. That's going to be from 2 a.m. to 8 a.m., where we could see, I'd say, tides about 1.5 foot above normal. So just be aware that you could see some parking lots a little bit flooded. Also for Anne Arundel County, that's from now through 9 a.m. We're all talking about the rain, though, that is on its way, and when it arrives, it will cool us off even more. Temperatures have already been below average. Currently, we're looking at 68 degrees in Essex. Good evening in Annapolis at 67, Chestertown at 64. Look at the radar now. It sweeps nice and clear. But look what happens when I broaden the view a little bit further out. Notice the blanket of rain from Richmond all the way out over toward Fredericksburg. This is the action that is coming to us as early as tomorrow morning. It's all in association with the low pressure system, which also, by the way, helped to bring the breezy conditions today. Whenever high and low gets close together, we see our winds increase. That's going to be not the case tomorrow. Winds are going to relax, and we'll just focus then on that rainfall. The heaviest rain, though, found just to the east of the storm system, and since we are north, we're not going to see an abundant amount of rainfall come on down, but we are going to notice it a few hundredths of an inch. So tomorrow you'll notice those showers rolling through, the thicker clouds that will drop our temperatures pretty much in the low to mid 70s. I'd say about 3 degrees cooler than where we were today. Patchy fog is possible to develop late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, and then we could see breaks of sunshine. When we get the sun, two things happen. First, it ignites thunderstorms later that afternoon, which actually could be heavy at times. Rainfall totals on Thursday, possibly 1/4 of an inch. The other thing the breaks of sunshine does, it starts to warm things up. So now our temperatures go into the upper 70s, eventually returning on into the 80s by the time we get on into Friday. Your rain futurecast starting off tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. You can already see most of the action still looks to be further to our south. But I still think there's a 40% chance that Annapolis, maybe some of our southern areas could see some of the rain. By 11 o'clock now, moving throughout the Inner Harbor, parts of Towson, and even through Lutherville. By 4 or 5 o'clock, your commute on home along portions of 95, the 695, everything is covered in some of the lighter shower activity. I don't think it's going to be too heavy, though. Then Thursday, 7 a.m. Remember, we're waking up to patchy fog. We could also be dealing with some of the rainfall coming on down. Thursday, I think the rain intensity is going to be a little bit stronger, but it's not going to last all day long. So by 5 o'clock now, looking like Bel Air, they could see some of the stronger showers. And notice how Severn and Annapolis starts to see some clearing in the clouds. Remember, that's just going to breed thunderstorm potential later on into the evening hours. Friday morning, here we go. We're still talking about the rain as that storm system sits right on top of us all the way through a good chunk of the weekend. So when the rain starts tomorrow, it's here to stay for about 5 to 6, maybe even 7 days. Your forecast tomorrow at 9 a.m., 65 degrees. We stay into the 60s until 1 o'clock when we finally reach 71. Remember, though, these numbers are about 10 degrees cooler than normal for this time of year. By Thursday, we bump up to 78 degrees, although the chance of thunderstorms stay with us Friday when we welcome the 80s. And then notice the upper 80s by the time we get to Father's Day. Let's look at your 7-day forecast. Jamie, over to you.